If you're doing product research the same way that everyone else is, you're already losing. Today, I'm going to show you the exact product research strategy that gives you an unfair advantage. The same one that I use to find winning products before they go viral, beat the competition, and make a few sales without gambling on random TikTok trends. So this strategy, it works really with any niche and any market. And the best part is that you can do it in under 30 minutes a day. So basically, they go on TikTok, they search up the hashtag TikTok made me buy it, they see a trending product and think, yep, that's the one. I'm gonna sell that one. Now the issue, by the time that you find it that way, you're already late. Competitors have saturated the market, ad costs have skyrocketed, and profit margins have tanked. You don't want to find products after they're trending. You want to catch them before the wave hits. And that's where the strategy comes in. My product research process has 3 phases. Trend spotting early, finding products before they go mainstream. Data validation, making sure there's proof it can sell. And supplier optimization, locking in the best source before anyone else does. And now I've actually added a 4th phase, which I'll show you a little bit later on in this video. We're gonna go step by step, and I'll show you exactly how I use AutoDS and this other platform, which I'll name a little bit later, to make this process fast and accurate. So to find products before they blow up, I use what I called a micro trend net. So instead of relying on TikTok big viral products, I look at TikTok hashtags that are under 1 million views. There's less competition, and it's easier to spot things before they explode, rather than in the middle of the explosion and all that craziness. The Instagram Reels Explore page in any niche specific categories really can help you out with this. Also, the Pinterest New tab in your category. Oh, and also the Amazon Movers and Shakers, which shows what's climbing fast. The key here is finding something with growing engagement, but not yet everywhere. For example, one of the first times that I spotted a winner was a pet grooming glove. It wasn't viral just yet, but I saw it climbing on Pinterest and on Amazon Movers. Another time was a mini portable blender. Now, I'm sure you've seen these everywhere by now, but I found it when it had a few thousand likes on TikTok, not millions. Once I spot something interesting, I don't rush to list it. I take the next phase, data validation. This is where most beginners skip and lose money. Just because something looks cool doesn't mean it's gonna sell. Inside AutoDS, I don't just type in a product name like blender and get the stats for it. That's not how it works. What I do is search by niche or by category. Once I find a product that looks promising, I click into it. And this is where AutoDS gives me a huge advantage. I can see things like an engagement score, which is pretty much just how much buzz it's getting on social media, and a saturation level. How many sellers are already pushing it? Competitor stores that are selling right now are also shown through the AutoDS handpicked product section. And you also have live social ads that are running for it. That's gold, because it's real proof. I'm not guessing if people care. I can literally see if it's trending right now with the buyers, how competitive it is, and who I'm actually up against. If a product has solid engagement, a manageable saturation score, and there are active ads, but not overwhelming competition, that's when I know it's worth testing. And we move on to phase 3, keyword research using SEMrush. Now, here's a phase that most dropshippers completely miss, and that is the keyword research. Why does this matter? Because even if a product looks great in sales data, if nobody's searching for it, your ads and SEO are gonna fall flat. This is where SEMrush comes in clutch. So I plug in the product name for a niche, for example, portable blender or pet grooming glove. Then SEMrush shows me the search volume trend. If it's trending up, that's a green light. I also check related keywords as well. Sometimes customers use different words than the sellers do. For example, people might be searching for travel smoothie blender instead of mini portable blender. This is also a way that you can kind of niche down. Then I look at the keyword difficulty score. If it's way too competitive, I know I'm gonna need a different angle, better creatives, or maybe even skip it. The beauty here is that SEMrush fills the gap. AutoDS proves people are interested in the product through engagement and ads, and SEMrush proves people are searching for it. When you stack those two together, you get a product with real demand, multiple data points backing it up, and the exact keywords that you can use in ads or your SEO, and even your TikTok captions or your YouTube's captions or your Instagram Reel captions. And that's how you make your product research bulletproof instead of just guessing. So once I validated the product with engagement, saturation, competitor checks, and keyword demand, I immediately look for the best supplier. For one, shipping speed. Can I get it to my customer within 7 to 14 days? And this is crucial. Do not pass 2 weeks. Then the product quality. Check the reviews, check the images, and check the ratings, and see if there's any pictures attached to the reviews. Then I check the cost. The cheaper I can source it without sacrificing quality, the more I can spend on ads. And AutoDS, it makes this super simple because I can see multiple suppliers for the same product, including local US or even European options. From there, I can choose the one that makes me the most profit. Now, this is where the unfair advantage really comes into play. While everyone is still sourcing from one slow AliExpress seller, I'm already shipping faster and making more per sale. Here's a step that takes a good product and makes it a winning product. You don't just copy the supplier's listing and call it a day. You have to write down your product description. AutoDS makes this super fast, especially with their AI description and title optimizer. Besides that, you also have to use better images or create your own mockups. This is super easy to do with ChatGPT. And if you want a video on that, just check out this video right here. In it, I walk you through everything that you need to do to create your own unique product images. Also, bundle it with another item for extra value and increase your average order value. You're not just another seller. You're the seller that people actually want to buy from. Here's how this plays out in real life. So let me give you a little schedule that you can implement throughout the entire week. Monday, spend 20 minutes trend spotting. Tuesday, validate 3 to 5 products through AutoDS. Then Wednesday, run them through SEMrush, lock in your suppliers, and list the winners. By the end of the week, you've got 1 to 3 products that are ready to test. Products that you know are profitable, in demand, fast shipping, and backed by data, all before the competition even starts to catch on. And that is the unfair advantage. Catching trends before they explode. Validating with engagement and saturation data, confirming demand with keyword research, and securing the best supplier before anyone else does. If you're ready to run this strategy and actually start selling products that move, AutoDS has absolutely everything that you need in one place. From product research to analytics, automation, and supplier management, AutoDS has it all. And if you want to double down with keyword research, SEMrush is going to give you the search insights that most dropshippers completely overlook and other websites aren't going to give you. So check out the description down below. I'll leave the links down there so you can try both of these out for yourself. And with that, stop chasing products that everyone's already selling. Get ahead and stay ahead. If you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, if you took any value from this video, please make sure you smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. It truly helps me out and helps us all out in the algorithm. Huge thank you to everyone for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. My name is Mario with AutoDS. I hope to see you all again in the next one. And with that, I'll catch you all next time.